What's up, Chaney Cowboy fans, West Side Nation? Thursday night at Hackett's player profile. Cannot thank Dan Hackett enough for all he does for Chaney football. I talked with Coach Antrim. If you want to be a part of the Cowboys, hop on in. It's a good football team. They need all the help they can get, and it's great kids. Proud to be joined by Jaheim Jackson. Jaheim, thanks for joining us.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you? O-line and D-line.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's go first. Which one do you prefer, Jaheim?
I prefer defense.
Defense, you like?
I like to go ahead.
You like to be the enforcer. And all right, let's talk about this Chaney defense. For 2 weeks, you play a good Boardman team, a good Poland team. Defensively, a lot of quickness, a lot of athleticism. When I talk with Coach and I talked with you, it all starts up front, O-line and D-line. Talk about your group and how important it is for this football team.
Yeah, when we win the games, we got to win in the trenches. That's all Coach Doc tells us to do. When we're going against our opponents, he tells us to go kill.
Yeah.
So
that's what you have to do as an offense and defensive lineman. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And O-line and D-line, let's be honest, don't get a whole lot of credit. Don't get the names in the paper. Yeah. Don't get the fancy highlights on TV with the Freemans and the Hewletts and
the fancy pictures.
All the fancy pictures. Yeah. But O-line and D-line win football games. Yes, Jaheim Jackson, let's go back. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself. Talk about your family a little bit.
Yeah, I got 6 siblings, 4 sisters, and an older brother. Then I got 2 nieces and 3 nephews. I've been playing football at Chaney for 3 years. I ended up sitting out my sophomore year. Then I came back my junior year, ready to play some football.
That's outstanding. A lot of siblings. Did they get an opportunity to see you play?
Yes, sir. My mom come out to every game so far. She came out to the last 2, her and my little sister. I'm looking forward to seeing her.
Okay, so in the siblings, you have a little sister. You said anybody else younger than you, or everybody else is older?
No, everybody else older.
Okay, so you have a younger sister. Do you know how important it is to have a younger sister that probably looks up to everything you do every night? How special is that to see mom and your little sister in the stands every week when you're playing football? Talk about that.
It's special. When I look and see her, it just makes me go a little harder on the field. I know that I'm doing this for her. Try and make it a better life for her to live.
Absolutely. Yeah. Jaheim Jackson, O-line and D-line. Chaney Cowboys 2-0. They're going to play Cardinal Mooney Friday night at Mineral Ridge. We'll have that for you on ysnlive.com. It's a good football team. Go out and support the Cowboys. 3rd road game in a row. That's hard to do.
Yeah.
Talk about that. I mean, long days of school, long weeks of practice, and then bus rides to games. Talk about how that's been for this football team.
I mean, yeah, we've been waking up early in the morning up for school, then go out, get ready for practice, do pregame stuff. We take a little nap here and there.
That's okay.
Get ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen to our pump-up songs.
No doubt. With Jaheim Jackson, I want to ask you this. Do you understand and realize how many good football players have played at Chaney High School and how dominant Chaney has been on the west side in high school football in the Mahoning Valley? And this football team, in my opinion, is putting themselves on the map and can put the Chaney Cowboys back where a lot of people on the west side want to see that. That has to excite you guys when you know you're representing the community.
Yeah. When we found out that, we doing what they used to do them back in the days, we was trying to put us back on the map, put us back at top.
When you're in school there and you see all the talented people that have played there on the walls and Heisman trophies and college players, does that motivate you?
Yeah, dude. Coach Floyd actually, he used to be a coach.
Coach Floyd was one of the best players to ever put on a Chaney Cowboy uniform. Brad Smith comes to mind, was one of those guys. And I will tell you this, anybody that played football at Chaney High School past is watching this football team. There's no doubt in my mind that they're awful proud to see what you guys are doing. Cardinal Mooney, talented, tradition. Talk about that a little bit.
I mean, yeah, it's a big game coming up week 3. You know what I'm saying? We watch film on them. We do our studies. They do their studies on us. But
it's going to be a great one.
It's going to be a great one. If we win up front, the game is in our hands.
I love that answer when you say up front. With Jaheim Jackson, our O-line, D-line, one of the leaders, if not the leader on the offensive line, as you prepare for the week to go on, playing both ways.
Yeah,
Talk about it. Is it hard?
yeah, it is hard because like I gotta be conditioned to play both sides of the ball. Then like not coming out on offense because like on third down, if we do tight punt, I gotta
Tight
go
punt.
back
We're
and
going
punt.
into that. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah,
Tight punt. Coach Antrim's secret weapon, tight punt. Talk about that a little bit.
yeah. So like one day we were doing our best to help the team. I went out there. I thought I could be a
You,
punter. I won the spot.
but you're doing what you're. That's to
Yeah,
help the team. I love that enthusiasm. How'd that go?
it went good.
Good. Attaboy. So I hope you get a chance to let one fly in game situations with Jaheim Jackson. Player profile sponsored by Hackett's here on Mahoning Avenue. Come on out on Thursday nights. We'll be here every Thursday. Coach Antrim, a couple players, some coaches. I love doing this every week with Jaheim. School. You had a chance to christen your stadium. Talk about that a little bit this week.
We had a chance to like cut the ribbon for our stadium. It's real special. You know what I'm saying? They want to do something for us, so we appreciate it.
You had a chance to go to the Browns game, Jaheim. How was that experience to go up
Uh,
and see a pro? Obviously, all the starters didn't play, but
yeah.
for you and all your football team, how was that
To go
experience?
see the football game with my team was amazing. Just some team bonding. That's how we like, stay together to keep our minds right. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fun day. It was a long day after a
Yeah,
game
it was.
Friday night, a JV game. Coach said
waking up at
Saturday.
7 o'clock in the morning for film.
Film.
Getting JV ready for their
How
game.
tired was Jaheim when you got home from that football game?
I was tired. Went straight home, showered, and went to sleep.
Straight home and showered, went to bed. With Jaheim Jackson, Chaney Cowboys, O-line, D-line. We're going to play Jaheim a little rapid fire, some questions. No right or wrong answers. I asked the first one. When I say Coach Seth Antrim, what's the first word that comes to your mind?
Special.
Special.
He like when he coached here for 3 years, he went over there to go be a head coach at Boardman, came back. Now it's time to do something that he wanted to do when he was working with Coach Chris.
Jaheim, how hard was that for you when he left? Talk about that a little bit.
It was hard because then he had, you know what I'm saying, it was just hard.
It was hard.
Yeah.
Now, when you found out he come back, how excited was Jaheim and the rest of his football team?
It was hype because I thought we was getting a new head coach that like we didn't know.
No.
Like we was gonna have to make a bond.
And that had to make you guys feel very special.
Yeah, I found out it was Coach Seth. I just knew.
You knew right there.
He fit the shoes.
He fit the shoes. That's a great answer. All right, Jaheim. Hot week this week. Going to be hot Friday night. I think I saw Coach Antrim 85 Friday night on turf, so it'll be hotter. Water or Gatorade?
I'm gonna take water.
Water?
Yeah.
Attaboy. That's a good answer. Good for you. Chaney Cowboys, you talk about school. You talked about your siblings, your younger sister. You want to make her proud. Your favorite class Jaheim's had at Chaney, and a shout out to one of the teachers that helped you out a lot.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Miss Barwick.
Okay, shout her out. Say thank you.
Thank you, Miss Barwick, for everything you did. Help me through this studio.
That's an awesome answer. And I thank the city teachers. They do a ton of things for these kids. Is there a favorite class that you've had?
Yeah, but it's not at Chaney.
Okay.
I do welding.
Okay.
So that's like
Good
my
for you.
favorite class.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Anywhere you got to do it, stay through the grind. And Jaheim, you got a bright, bright future. College football for Jaheim. Is it something you thought about?
No, I didn't. But like I said,
You're playing really good right now.
Yeah.
It's something that I think you should start thinking about a little bit.
I'm locked into it now. Like
Okay.
that's what I want to do.
Absolutely. And coach is good at circulating guys and getting that exposure for you guys. Quick, talented, play both sides of the line of scrimmage. Don't ever lose that dream at all. Trust me on that. Favorite college football team for Jaheim?
I'm gonna have to go Ohio State.
Ohio State. They got
Yes, sir.
I think they have a big game. Coach Antrim, big game Saturday night, Ohio State. Do they beat Notre Dame is the question, Jaheim?
I think they can.
I'm a Notre Dame fan now.
I think they can
All
beat
right.
them.
Jaheim says Ohio State. It's a talented football team. How fun are they to watch? When you talk receivers and skill and defense.
They fun.
Yeah, they're very fun. CJ Stroud could be the Heisman. With Jaheim Jackson, your favorite pro football team?
I'm gonna say Carolina Panthers.
Carolina Baker Mayfield.
Yes, sir.
I'm a Browns fan. He's going to give the Browns a run for their money in the opener, Jaheim.
Yes, sir.
I think you may be right on that. That's the sad part. Game night. You get a chance to be by yourself. You guys are listening to your music. What's Jaheim listening to?
NBA Young Boy.
NBA Young Boy.
Yes, sir.
Good music.
Yes, sir.
That gets you.
He just give me hype.
Does it get you hyped? Does it get you ready? Does it mellow? Which?
It give me hyped and pumped and just ready to go play.
Jaheim will be ready to go play Friday night. You better make sure you're ready to go play. Last one, Jaheim. This football season, a lot of people expect this team to continue to get better. I'm one of those people. I don't think this team has even hit how good they can be.
Yeah, we did.
How good can you be, I guess, is the question.
We could be great. We just gotta take it week by week. You know what I'm saying?
That's the right answer.
Don't let the outside stuff
outside distractions. Another great response.
Stay focused on one thing at a time.
Well, you stay focused on Jaheim Jackson, what you do. Take care of your siblings for sure. Keep making mom proud every Friday night at the ball games. And from all of us at YSN, we wish you nothing but the best of luck and go get win number 3 against Cardinal Mooney. All righty. Thanks. Nice